Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. In this lecture, we will learn what are the basic components of every C program. There are three main parts or components of every C program: the preprocessor directive, the main function, and the body of the main function. The first components are the parts of every C program is the preprocessor directives. These are the instructions that are executed or processed of before the beginning of actual program. These are the instructions for the compiler. The compiler adds special instructions or code from these directives into the program at the time of compilation. The preprocessor directives are also used to include different header files. The header files contains predefined functions. There are two types of preprocessor directive: the hash include and the hash define. Every preprocessor directive start with hash symbol. Preprocessor directive hash include. The hash include directive allows external files to be processed by the compiler. When this processor is carried out by the compiler, it will search for the header files that is written within the angle bracket and copy it into the source file. ये प्री प्रोसेसर डायरेक्टिव हैश इंक्लूड का मेन मकसद मुख्तलिफ हेडर फाइल्स को अपने प्रोग्राम में इंक्लूड करना होता है. और हेडर फाइल्स में क्या होता है? हेडर फाइल कंसिस्ट ऑफ प्री डिफाइंड बिल्ट इन फंक्शन that are included in the program for different purpose like cin, cout. These are the functions. Scanf, and printf. These are the functions. So for these functions to be used, the header file must be included into the program. So to include header file, the preprocessor directive hash include is used. The header file stdio.h stand for standard input output headers. It includes the standard input output function like scanf, printf in the program. The math.h is also header files and it contains different mathematical operations, like when you want to calculate the absolute value of a number, calculating a logarithm, and using trigonometric functions like sine, cosine of an angle, you must include math.h into your program. String.h is also header file. It contains string related functions like strcpy, string cat, string comp, and strlen. These are the built-in predefined functions which are in string.h, and if you want to use any of these functions, then you must include string.h into your program. Hash define preprocessor directive. As we know that preprocessor directive has two types: hash include, which is used to include header files into your program, and the hash define preprocessor directive. What is the purpose of hash define? It is used to define constant. Constant is that value which cannot be changed during program execution. So the preprocessor directive allows the definition of identifier which hold a certain value. These identifier can simply be constant or a macro function, like hash define identifier value. This is the syntax. And hash define pi 3.14 mean pi is constant in the program. Hash define m20 mean m is variable which has the value 20, and this 20 and 3.14 cannot be change during program execution.